What's good? What's going on? Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome to another episode of the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast, coming to you via the YouTube airways. I'm your host and the man behind the mic, K Sap. And today, man, we got one of them pre-signing day updates for college football. But when you come across the video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you got your post notifications on so you'll know every time Simply Ball drops another hot banger. And if it's your first time coming across the channel and you're new to the platform, do me a favor. Hit the subscribe button, post your comment, share the video out, and make sure you give the video a thumbs up. I see everybody in the comment section, hashtag salute. And you know what my mantra is. Tell a friend to tell a friend. It might not be for you, but it might be for them. Well, man, we got a lot going on, man, in this college signing day eve, man. We got a lot of guys that have committed to teams, but we got a lot of guys that are unsure if they committed to the right team. Now, ain't nothing set in stone until the signing day tomorrow. So we'll figure out what these guys are going to do. But there's a major update out of Boulder, Colorado. Commitment Jordan Seaton, the number one overall offensive lineman that committed to Colorado on December 7th, live on Undisputed with Skip Bayless, Keyshawn Johnson, Michael Irvin, and Richard Sherman. Right now, I don't know if he's trolling these Colorado fans or he's trolling the football community, but he put out a cryptic tweet this morning, and that cryptic tweet had people in Colorado looking like, man, what's going on? Here's a picture of the cryptic tweet that he put out. It's almost like he's saying he's struggling with his decision. And that got a lot of people in Colorado up in arms, man. They don't know what's going on. They don't know what he's thinking. They don't know if they're going to land him or not. We won't know until tomorrow. But he's just went to the internet, man, after he committed because, he turned down a NIL deal, but he said it wasn't always about the money. That's the reason why he committed to Colorado. Tennessee was heavy on his radar, man. And, the crazy thing about it is the saga continues, man. The Jordan Seaton saga could be headed for a new twist based on a cryptic tweet that the five-star offensive lineman sent on Tuesday, just a day before the early signing period begins. Seaton, who surprisingly committed to Colorado early this month, tweeted a graphic that seems to insinuate he's struggling with his decision. It's kind of funny, man, but a report from, I think, On3 a couple of days before Seaton committed to Colorado suggested that the coveted recruit could sign with different programs, the one that he's committed to. And a report from WBIR after Seaton's commitment indicated that the five-star offensive tackle turned down a seven-figure NIL deal from Tennessee in favor of Colorado. Seaton has maintained that money wasn't the reason he committed to Colorado. If Seaton flips from Colorado, Tennessee would be the one of the top potential landing spots for the talented recruit. That would be a major shakeup, man. If Deion can't land that offensive lineman that went on Undisputed and said that, if you a dog, come to Colorado. He was recruiting people to come to Colorado, and now he's on the fence. I mean, he got the football world in college up in arms, man. They trying to wait for his decision because he was the number one overall recruit coming out of IMG Academy. So that's going to be major news, man. If he flips his commitment and goes to Tennessee, man, that'll be a huge loss for Deion Sanders and the Colorado Buffaloes offensive line. But Deion is still doing major things in his transfer portal and these commitments. He's flipping all these, 4-star recruits and these 5-star recruits to come to Colorado. You got your backup quarterback, you got your edge rushers, you got your D-line filling in, your new coaching staff. So everything is, trending in the right direction, man. But like I said, if Jordan Seaton flips his commitment to Tennessee and signs with Tennessee, that'll be a major blow. But other than that, man, Deion, they doing big things, man. And, late breaking in that situation, Deion Sanders, man, he basically is going after another edge rusher. Now, edge rushers are something that you're going to need in college football, man, to put the pressure, on the quarterback, man. If you got an edge rusher, man, you'll be able to do major things. So, late breaking, former Pitt defensive end Samuel Okola commits to play for Deion Sanders. He's committed. Pat Nordurzy and Deion Sanders engaged in a war of words over the summer. Their disagreements centered around roster management and transfer portal uses, and players has now transferred from Pitt to Colorado. Nkulu, he was a redshirt sophomore defensive end who entered the transfer portal on December 4th. Committed Tuesday night to play for Sanders at Colorado. It's the accumulation of recruiting process that featured offers from major Power 5 programs all over the country. Okolo committed to Colorado offers over other offers from USC, Minnesota, Washington, Mississippi State, Ole Miss, Michigan State, Cal, Florida State, Texas A&M, and Missouri. The heavy interest was surprising after the way Okolo broke out in 2023, slowly working his way into the starting lineup and tie-in for the team lead in sacks with 5, adding 18 tackles, 9 solo tackles, 9 solo sacks, 6 tackles for loss, and a forced fumble and a recovery in 11 games. Okolo was expected to be a key piece of Pitt's defense next season, lining up across from Dayan Hayes and what could have been a stellar pass rush duo. He made his first start in the game of the season against Boston College, recording a tackle for a loss, a sack in the process, but obviously Pitt won't reap the rewards. He was the first wow moment of the offseason for Pitt, hitting the portal with the chance to make more NIL money outside of Pittsburgh, despite the best efforts of the Legion's 412, but that's the nature of the modern age of college football. Okolo is a second starting defensive lineman who entered the transfer portal to find a new home in the offseason following DeAndre Jules, who committed to South Carolina earlier this month. Pitt has done well, the defensive losses on the offseason, adding commitments from Indiana defensive back tackle Nick James, Kansas State defensive end Nate Matlick, and Clemson's defensive end David Oji. The losses of Okolo and Jules especially were tough, but Charlie Partridge has done an excellent job restocking and reshaping the room. So, man, Partridge will work with nearly a brand new defensive line in 2024 inside and out. Okolo will look for playing time in Boulder, Colorado. But these guys that are committing to, Deion Sanders in Colorado, they're going to get an opportunity to play because, like Deion said, they 6 or 7 pieces away from really turning this program around. So, man, that's major news out there, man. Deion has got another, commitment from another pass rusher on the defensive side of the ball. But if Jordan Seaton flips his commitment, that will be a major blow for that offensive line. But we're going to see what happens, man. Tomorrow, the early signing day, guys can sign on the dotted line. So we'll know exactly where these guys are going to, attend. So, once they sign on that dotted line, man, you can commit to any team. But until you sign, it's not signed, sealed, and delivered. So, you guys, man, that's going to be very interesting, man. But like I said, the Colorado Buffaloes are trending in the right way. Like I said, with the defensive end that they just signed, he posted on his Instagram. There it is right there. Former Pitt defensive end Samuel Okolo commits to play for Deion Sanders. He committed. So we're going to see what that's going to do, man. But hopefully, Jordan Seaton, man, don't have a change of heart, man. Hopefully he sticks with the Colorado Buffaloes, man. You would love to see what, Colorado was capable of doing with a big offensive line, giving Shedeur Sanders a, time to, get rid of that ball. And hopefully Shedeur, with his health situation with his back, that he has a speedy recovery and he's ready to go. But hey, guys, let me know what you think down in the comments section. Keep sharing the video out. Give this video a thumbs up. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And that's going to wrap up another episode of the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. I'm your host and the man behind the mic, K-Sap. Catch you on the next one. Deuces.
Thanks for listening to the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share on all major platforms.
Another one.